The reason why I'm so sure about this is because healthcare is a primary human need, and as the world has an aging population, there would be the need for convenience. All the trends tell us that it is very important to have super apps for personalized and preventive care, which is based on the electronic records of the patients and also the data that is pouring in on a real time basis from the wearables. And we go live. I think one big disruption opportunity that exists in healthcare is the super app opportunity. Now, when we think about healthcare, there are various subsectors to it. There is big pharma, there are medtech giants, and then there are the providers. But we do not see any global company that has taken a stride in building up a super app. Right now, the world's focus is on the fintech sector, but over the next 5 to 10 years, in the post COVID era, there would be the emergence of a super app in the healthcare and life sciences sector. The reason why I'm so sure about this is because healthcare is a primary human need, and as the world has an aging population, there would be the need for convenience. We are seeing a lot of telemedicine apps, we are seeing apps in pharma care, we are seeing pharmacy apps, and we are seeing certain medtech education or e-commerce apps. We are seeing e-commerce apps in B2B commerce when it comes to healthcare, but there has rarely been the focus wherein one app is emerged as the solution provider for all the sectors that are there. We are not seeing any super apps yet. What we are seeing is the lack of one single solution provider in the healthcare space. So I think by the year 2025 and 2030, there would be the emergence of certain global super apps and their local competition in the different geographies. As the world's population ages, there would be a huge void to be filled. People would be looking for a mobile first, cloud first solution that they can access to meet all their healthcare demands. And there would be a surrounding ecosystem that would emerge around it, which is related to elderly care and patient care and in-house preventive healthcare solutions. There is definitely a scope of couple of apps in every country to capture this huge opportunity. So the big pharma companies can start working towards it because they are cash rich, especially from the times wherein the vaccinations are out. They have has received a shot in the arm after the COVID era. They are in the position to orchestrate a super app. So the super app could come from the big pharma companies, the big medtech companies, of telemedicine apps, and even the consumer companies like Apple, which has great data of all the users that are there. So the Apple wearables that we use, I think they are way ahead. And likewise, Google can also emerge as one of the company that builds up a super app in healthcare. The current telemedicine apps do have an advantage because they have a lot of doctors listed on the platforms. Have the pharmacy apps also have an advantage because they have the various pharmacies listed on their platform. But all these apps which are currently existing as fragmented independent apps, they will have to converge into forming one super app or two super apps per country. So this is the big opportunity which is still untapped due to the regulated nature, due to the data sharing constraints and the data privacy constraints and regulations within the various geographies. But all the trends tell us that it is very important to have super apps for personalized and preventive care, which is based on the electronic records of the patients and also the data that is pouring in on a real time basis from the wearables that they have. And as a result, this big super app opportunity can create hundreds of billions of dollars for the healthcare or the consumer tech companies that go after it in the long run. Connect with me on topics related to digital disruption, ecosystems, platform, and cloud.